So I may have found a pretty good solution to carrying the Great Eastern Cutlery 23. This is my Woodland micarta one. I have another one coming in the mail, which is the antique autumn bone or something like that. It's like a smooth bone or natural autumn bone. I forget exactly what it's called, but I thought it looked pretty cool. And after that one came out, after this micarta one, I kind of really wanted it, so I just went ahead and ordered it. But the 23 is a huge knife. It's like 4.5 inches long, and over an inch wide, and then it's very thick as well. So it's really large just to have in your pocket, especially when I carry keys and a lighter and a bunch of other stuff, in my pockets. So, it's just kind of large to have in my pocket. And I've done it a couple times, but it just wasn't really all that comfortable. So I've found a couple solutions. The number one solution, which is probably the cheapest for most people, is the Buck 110 sheath. Fits this knife really well. Fits in there really well. I just carried this yesterday in the Buck 110 sheath. So, I feel like most people probably have a Buck 110 sheath because, a lot of people who are really into knives have a Buck 110. You can just order the Buck 110 sheath, and, they're like, I think $12 or something like that. So you could just get a Buck 110 sheath, and that would fit this knife really well. And then, you have a belt sheath to carry your Great Eastern Cutlery 23. I also found another solution that I didn't know existed. So I didn't know that Great Eastern Cutlery had belt sheaths. So I saw these on Great Eastern Cutlery's website. I saw them and I thought, oh man, I wonder if that would be big enough for the 23. I didn't buy it off Great Eastern Cutlery's website because they wanted you to use, I think, PayPal. And I just didn't feel like doing that. But yeah, they make little leather belt sheaths. There's two different sizes. This is the large one, obviously. And I got this from GP Knives. So, if you want one of these, GP Knives has them. There's a couple other websites that have them. You can order them directly from Great Eastern Cutlery if you want to use PayPal. But this seems to fit the 23 pretty well. So, yeah, another solution to carrying the Great Eastern Cutlery 23 on my belt, which is just going to be a lot more comfortable than carrying it in the pocket. The only thing I'm a little concerned about this stitching. It doesn't necessarily look all that heavy duty to me, but I have no idea. It might be fine. Hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, so that's my solution for right now for carrying the Great Eastern Cutlery 23. I'm going to be carrying it in this Great Eastern Cutlery belt sheath when I carry the 23. So, yeah, I just figured I'd make a video because I didn't know how many people knew that it fits really well in a Buck 110 sheath. And Great Eastern Cutlery makes belt sheaths, which I didn't know.